Wendy's presents The Burger Files, lifting the bun on burger crime. All the burger crimes depicted in the Burger Files actually happened and are based on genuine customer experiences of burger crimes which have been shared in public on social media. The experiences have been restaged by reasonably priced actors. Names and haircuts have been changed to protect the identities of the burger victims. Welcome to The Burger Files, Episode 6, the one with all the cheese. It'll become clear. These are tales of brutal burger slaying by chain restaurants large and small. I'm Noonan, tireless podvestigator and uncoverer of burgerside, whether it served hot or cold, which is a real-life actual thing, and I shouldn't need to say that by now. Every minute, somewhere on the planet, a burger crime is taking place. Why? Because we let it. Because we look away. Because we think it's not a crime, but it is. Just like white-collar fraud, jaywalking, and impersonating a Coast Guard. Hey, I don't make the laws. I just enforce them. In podcast form. A quick alert before we kick off. Some of the following scenes feature language which might be described as English, because it is. If you don't speak English, please accept this as an apology, or, more likely, a series of baffling and incomprehensible noises. So, allons-y! Yeah, you might have understood that, but from here on in, you're on your own. This is a tale of a burger tossed into a cardboard grave so fast that the cheese didn't even have a chance to go soft. A story of sheer cheese horror. A crime so classic, so perfect, that I think we can justify using a title from Shakespeare, like it's a classy paperback murder mystery. This is episode the 6th. Oh, that this choo-choo solid cheese would melt. Yea, and forsooth. This be the Burger Files. Now, a quick word from our sponsor. Like any hard-bitten investigative podcaster, I'm aware that the host-read ad is an area of trust, so I don't advertise anything I don't use. So this is for Wendy's Burgers. Wonderful burgers which I consume and enjoy. There. Testimony. Now for the sales pitch. When you order a burger, you want a treat, not a crime scene. You want something hot, juicy, and fresh.
2 Baconators, coming right up.
And at Wendy's, that's what you get. Freshly cut, made-to-order ingredients. 100% fresh British beef served right off the grill.
Thank you for choosing Wendy's.
Because not making a burger fresh is a crime. A true crime. Save your friends from burger crime with our buy one, get one 50% off on our Baconator. Use the code FRESHBURGERS, all one word, at the kiosk. Full T's and C's available in our podcast bio. Wendy's. We do it fresh. Usually, I find a case by searching social media. But this time, a case found me.
Nina, how's it going?
Not good. None of these burger crimes is getting my juices going. It's like I've lost the appetite. I know. It sounds crazy. Maybe I've been in this game too long.
Have you plotted them on a wall with red string? Does the pattern spell a word or a drawing of something?
Nah. Something but a load of horrible photos of burgers. Put me off my lunch, which was a burger. I looked at it and just saw burger murder.
Pretty bad, huh?
Dry ones, dropped ones, boxes full of random lettuce. I hope I never get desensitized, but it's all starting to look the same. Hang on. Someone at the door. But when I opened the door, there was nobody there. Nobody there. Just something on the mat.
A delivery?
No, I think it's a clue or a message.
Oh God, this is brilliant. What is it?
A straw. A burger joint straw.
What? Why would... That makes no sense.
Words got round. They know I'm the burger crime expert. A burger crime expert specializing in bad burger profiling. They know that I'll know what this means.
Amazing.
I wonder what it means. The straw could have been blown there by the wind, of course. A piece of random litter, or been dropped by a passing gannet. Never dismiss the improbable. Once, long ago, I dismissed a gannet from my inquiries, and it was a mistake. Haunts my dreams. But whoever or whatever had left the straw there, something was off. It's too thin. It's not a burger joint straw. You'd never get a thick milkshake up this. Give yourself an aneurysm from the pressure. Be like trying to suck a gallon of thick mutton casserole through a piccolo flute. If you pardon the obviousness of the comparison.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Are you okay?
I need to see you. Now. In our safe place.
I'd never heard Jane like this. I hoped a junior chocolate frosty might help her chill out. Whoa. You don't look so good.
I know. I haven't slept since we last spoke.
That was only 10 minutes ago.
Still, even if I'd wanted to, I couldn't have nodded off.
Well, that's good. You drove here. That would have been extremely dangerous.
Something you mentioned in your call, it was too much. Like, one thing too much. Like the final example of something I didn't want. The ultimate item I don't need. I don't know how to say it.
The last straw?
Exactly. The last...
Straw.
Stop saying it!
What, straw? Like a straw? Like the straw that was left as a clue on my doormat? That straw that I've got in my pocket? This straw? Of course, I had brought the clue with me. I have a special pocket for clues stitched into my coat. Standard practice. It's big enough to take any possible murder weapon up to the size of a lacrosse stick or, if required, and thank God it never has been, a severed arm. There, just an ordinary, too thin straw.
The cheese! The cheese!
Jane? But she had gone, faster than a badly served burger being tossed into its box. I was left alone, with the mystery straw. What did she mean? The cheese. If only the straw could speak. But it would need to be quite a reedy, high-pitched voice, and I might not hear it over the noise in the restaurant. I went straight back to the office and hit the internet. A search for cheese with that many E's in it drew a blank. But I kept trying. All burger crimes are unique, except the ones that aren't. What clues do I have? Cheese and a thin straw. Maybe that's enough. Cheese, straws, search. Oh, just lots of party food. Straw. A straw. What about words related to straws? Cheese? And sucks. Oh, God. That's too much. Who knew people were so cross about cheese? Must be a lot of French people online. Hang on. Bad burger plus thin straw plus solid cheese. Only one. A single social media post. A photo. God. The image was horrible. The straw was just a clue. A tag for me to find it. A real horror. The real horror was the cheese. Solid. Unmelted. Square. Flat. Bright yellow. Like an ironed banana. This is bad. Very bad indeed. Now, we're getting somewhere. I knew what to do. I went straight to the source.
Hello, Big Yellow Cheese Supplies. Your first choice in the area for easy melting burger cheese. How can I help?
Can I speak to your chief scientist?
Putting you through.
I knew that somewhere my producer was running around like a headless chicken. A chicken without adequate sauce and solid cheese on top. Come on. Come on. I needed some fast answers. And I needed them fast.
Hello. Cheese Research Laboratory. Dr. Malcolm speaking.
Just the person. Tell me everything you know about issues around the melting point of burger cheese.
Are you Sure. Only people don't usually ask.
Yes, I need you to talk in insane detail about cheese.
Oh God. This is it.
While I spoke to one of the world's top cheese boffins, I hid my worry. Jane was missing. I was flying without a producer. What if I needed her skills? What if the podcast reached a point where the audience needed dramatic music to build tension and, thanks to my lack of experience, I chose the wrong background bed completely?
Cheese like this is designed to melt, unless someone uses the wrong sort of cheese. Or worse.
Who'd do that? Are we talking about a psychopath?
Oh God, I've told you too much.
Someone was scared. I'd been in situations like this before. If you don't feel you're safe to speak, go silent for a count of 10. This was serious. The underground car park of your lab. 1 hour, I'm on my way.
Hi, it's Jane. I can't get to the phone. Leave a message.
Jane, pick up. I hope you're somewhere safe. Something way too big is happening, which is a conspiracy. And something hard, which was the cheese. The chicken and the box and the lettuce and the straw. That's all a distraction. Jane, listen to me. Follow the cheese. But maybe she knew that already. Maybe that's why she ran. Almost there. Hope I'm not too late. I arrived on an industrial estate in Essex, worried that without my producer on board the podcast, any attempt to clearly establish the location might go horribly wrong. It was dark in the car park, and quiet. Too quiet. Hello? Anyone there?
Are you alone?
At my best, yes.
Listen, I can't speak for long.
Are you being watched?
No, it's just that I'm completely obsessed with cheese and my wife told me not to keep going on about it.
Ah.
Your phone call may have set my progress back by years. But to hell with it. Listen, here's what you need to know.
Hang on, let me get a pen.
Optimum burger melt occurs using cheese with a middling acidity level, say a pH between 5 and 5.4. The only reason burger cheese would remain solid is that the restaurant serving it was using the wrong sort of cheese, feta, say, or yarg.
Yarg.
Or was serving the burger at an insufficient temperature.
Fascinating.
What was that?
It was me, talking. I said the word fascinating.
I thought it was someone assembling a high-powered rifle.
Is your wife going to shoot you if you talk about cheese?
She threatened to take serious action. I'm really bad. I'm obsessed with cheese. It happens. Suddenly. You don't think you're going to get into it, and then it's all you can think about. Cheese facts, cheese dreams.
Well, it is interesting. A pH between 5 and 5.4, you said?
Who told you that?
You did, just now.
I've already told you too much. What was that?
Nothing. I didn't make any noise.
I thought it was someone aiming a javelin.
That makes no noise.
Exactly.
I'd hit pay dirt. But he was spooked. Quickly then, what do you think happened here?
It'll be bad cheese management by the restaurant or bad staff training. Cheese doesn't just not melt. Show me the photo.
I brought up the original post on my phone to show him. And then it was my blood, which ran as cold as wrong cheese. Oh my God. All my years' experience, and in my excitement about the straw, I'd not looked at who'd sent that original post. I've got to go.
Where are you going? I've got so much more to tell you about cheese, protein content, stretch ratios. Anytime you want to talk about cheese a bit more, happy to meet up here again. Nobody needs to know. It'll be our secret.
It was Jane. She was the victim. She'd posted a horrifying account of the burger crime. Sure, she looked younger in the photo, but it was definitely her. Years ago. No wonder she'd run.
Hi, it's Jane. I can't get to the phone. Leave a message.
Jane, it's me. I know why you've been so reticent to talk about the very idea of burgers being killed in cold blood. To admit it's real. I was so blind. It happened to you, like it happened to me. But you were covering the trauma. You didn't want to say. Maybe you didn't even remember you'd forgotten to remember you'd tried to forget. The cheese. You have to talk to me about the cheese. I know it must have been hard. And it must have also been hard. But pick up. I need to speak to you. I need to know you're okay.
Hello. Yes, it's me. I'm okay.
We met up somewhere safe. Somewhere we knew. Our home away from home. Wendy's.
Order 1052, ready.
Thanks. Jane looked better. Lighter. Like the hard cheese that had once encased her soul had started to soften. To melt. There. A Baconator for me and one for you. Just what you need.
Thanks, Nina. And I'll eat it this time. Not run away.
These are good. All that bacon. Like someone put a Danish farmer's market between two buns. Look at that cheese. Soft, like a Salvador Dali clock.
One thing. Who do you think left that straw on your doorstep?
The clue that started all this? A friend, perhaps? Someone who knew you needed to face the truth?
Maybe it was an intervention from the universe.
Or a Gannett. Never eliminate the improbable. We all need to admit that burger crime has happened to us. Every one of us. We've all been you, Jane, in some ineffable way. We've put up with burger crime and buried the trauma.
The disappointment.
The cheese.
But we need to let the memories soften and melt. Like
Cheese.
I feel so much lighter.
Lighter. Like low-fat cheese. God, these are good burgers. The cheese is so soft. I wonder what its pH is.
You're very interested in cheese.
Yeah, just something I got into recently. I'm sure I can handle it. Before you go, one more quick word from our sponsor, Wendy's. Hey, they pay the bills, plus expenses. Someone has to cover the cost of Post-it notes and red string. Get Wendy's iconic Baconator, 2 big fresh beef patties, 6 pieces of crispy oven-baked applewood smoked bacon, and not a scrap of burger crime. You can save a friend from becoming a victim of burger crime with buy one, get one 50% off on our Baconator when you dine in. Use the code FRESHBURGERS, all one word, at the kiosk. Full T's and C's available in our podcast bio. Wendy's, we do it fresh. That's the end of the series. But our investigations aren't over, and the burger files are never closed. If there's any fresh evidence, we'll reopen a case. A catch-up episode, if you will. So check in with us at a Halloween. We'll see what we've shaken up with our fearless probing. So that's a bonus episode on its way for the spookiest day of the year. Your perfect appointment to face more pure burger horror. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review wherever you get your podcasts. And tell your friends. Together, we can get justice. Thanks to Bluebers for the testimony used in this episode. Without your input, we're in the dark here. Because all the burger crimes depicted in the Burger Files actually happened and are based on genuine customer experiences of burger crimes which have been shared in public on social media. Names and details have been changed. We've invented whole people. I'm pretty sure that mad cheese professor wasn't a real person. But the unmelted square of cheese thing actually happened. And the really thin straw. Look, just assume the bad food parts are true. Even the bits that sound absolutely nuts. Oh, and we've used actors. Come on, they need the work. Where was I? This was the Burger Files. I'm Nina Noonan. Deal with it. Well, tip the paper bag upside down and scavenge those last few fries, because this meal isn't finished yet. It's Halloween, and it's time to get scary.